Good morning. So it's Sunday. So it's Sunday yum. Yeah. So we'll be lying on the floor, rolling around as always, and the time changed. So it's now like it's 6 o'clock. What was 6 o'clock yesterday is now 7 o'clock today. So if you're with me, well done. 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning. And if you're not, I completely understand. Staying in bed that extra hour is pretty cool. Yeah, come lie on your back. So lying on your back, your knees are bent, your feet are flat on the floor. And just begin by flattening your lower back down into the floor and then arching. Flatten your lower back down, arch. Flatten your lower back down and arch. And now begin to roll up along your spine. So rolling up along your spine, feel the contact between your spine and the floor, and then roll back down again. Just be interested. Moving slowly, listening to your body. For me, as I travel up and down, I'm noticing one particular place that doesn't seem to be in contact with the floor as I roll down. So I'm just slowing down in that place to give it a little bit of extra time and then passing through. So just notice, where would you slow down to give your spine a little bit more attention, a little bit more time? And it doesn't happen on the traveling up, it happens on the traveling down for me, that there's a place that is a little bit missing. So for you, is it on the traveling up that something's missing, or on the traveling down? One more time, just considering the whole of your spine as you travel up and as you travel down. Nice. Sway your knees from side to side. Just let them drop down in one direction, back to center, and then drop down to the other, back to center. One thing I notice actually now being back in real person classes is this movement, people tend to do it quite fast. So slow it down. Those of you at home, slow it down. So drop your knees to the right, have a moment of a bit of a pause, come back to center, and drop your knees to the left, and come back to center. So slowing it down really leaves the pelvis and the hips and the legs to start to open up and unfold or unravel. I'm just feeling that. Nice. Come back to center. From here, squeeze your right knee up onto your chest, hug it in, widening your shoulders, settling your spine into the floor. Breathing down into your belly. Nice. Change. Draw your left knee up towards you, hug it in, squeezing it down. And release. Squeeze both knees towards you. Nice. And then draw both knees a little bit up towards your right shoulder. And then bring them back so they're directly over your hips, over your belly as such. And then a little bit up towards the left. So smiley knees. So just begin to sway your knees. My elbows are steady on the floor. And I'm gliding from one side to the other side. But I'm traveling away with my knees in between. So it's like this curve. Really exaggerate the away movement of your knees. Nice. So bring your right foot to the floor and then sway your left knee only in that direction. So draw your left knee up towards your left shoulder and then draw your left knee over towards the right shoulder. And I roll a little bit onto the baby toe side as I draw my left knee over towards my right shoulder. So left knee comes up towards my left shoulder, swings back to center, and then draws up towards my right shoulder. And I'm letting my foot fall a little bit outwards on the right as I draw my left knee up. Just feel that. Super. Other leg. Draw the right knee up towards the right shoulder wide, and then right knee up towards the left shoulder. And feel how you travel onto the baby toe side of your left foot to let this happen. Nice. One more time. Super cool. Great. We're going to turn this into gliders. So bring your arms wide, let them rest on the floor. Drop both knees down towards the right, and then glide your left knee up towards your right shoulder. And then come back to center and draw your left knee up towards your left shoulder. Left knee up towards your right shoulder. So we're deepening the twist. And then left knee up towards your left shoulder. And my right foot is traveling from all the way down on its side into gliders on the right to smiley knee on the left. So just feel that. You can, if you want, begin to swing your legs straight at the end of the movement. So there's a sense of swinging your left leg up over your ear and then swinging your left leg up towards the other ear. So just feel that. So my left leg kicks overhead, bends. I bend my knee as I travel, and then I kick at the end of the movement again. Nice. Other side. So right foot is in the air. Drop your right knee over towards the left into gliders. And then draw your right knee back to center. Draw it up towards your shoulder. Right knee over towards the left. Gliders. Right knee all the way back to center. Smiley knee. Nice. You can begin to straighten your leg if you have space. I don't have space to kick my leg out to the side, so I'm going to keep my knee bent as I travel, but I'm going to straighten my leg as I travel upwards. There's just a feeling of momentum, connection. One more time. Nice. Cool. So right foot is just still in the air. Bring your hands together, interlocking your hands, and then drop your right knee all the way down to the side. So my right knee is straight out from my hip, and then my left foot is floating in the air, and reach my arms long overhead and reach long into the left foot. So I've got this bent right knee and everything else is straight. And now bend your elbows and pull your left elbow behind you and draw your right knee up towards your, left knee up towards your right shoulder. So straighten your legs long, your left leg's long, your arms are long. Pull your left elbow back, draw your left knee forward. So super long. So I'm really exaggerating the long now. The twist is very nice, but the long feels deeply awesome. Next time you come to the long pause there. So reaching your arms overhead, hands are interlocked, point deeply down into the left toes. Reaching long through the left leg and just really feel the length of your belly. And then draw a circle with your left leg. And then circle in the other direction. Nice. Bring your left hand to the floor in front of you. Swing your left leg straight up towards the ceiling. And then bring it down, touch the floor. Your right arm can rest. Yeah, it can rest. I'm going to bring my hand underneath my head. I like that. Leg goes up. The leg comes down. The leg goes up. My leg comes down. One more time. Leg goes up. The leg goes down. Nice. So you can either swing your left knee forward with your knee bent, or you can swing your left foot forward with your leg straight. And then bring your left foot as far back as you can. And left foot forward. Left foot back. Nice. One more time. Left foot forward. Left foot back. Nice. Roll over onto your back. Pause there. Feel that left hip. Feel the side of your body, your shoulder, your neck, the left leg. Super cool. So interlock your fingers. Reach your arms overhead. Lift your left foot up in the air. Drop your left knee down to the side. Reach your arms overhead and stretch long into your right leg. Nice. From here, bend your right knee and draw your right knee up towards your left shoulder and draw your right elbow to the floor behind you. And because my hands are interlocked, both hands travel towards the right. Stretch long, really feel the length, and then bend your knee. And draw your elbow back, draw your knee forward. Long. I really like the long here. Long. One more time, and pause on the long. Reaching long, pausing there. Super cool. From here, draw a circle with your right leg. Just feel that. How does that work for you? And then circle in the other direction. Cool. Bend your elbow, bring your hand to your head. Bring your right hand to the floor, swing your right leg up towards the ceiling. And then down. Touch the floor. Right leg up. And down. Touch the floor. Up. Down. Touch the floor. One more time. Up. Down. Touch the floor. You can either bend your knee to bring your right elbow forward to your right knee, or sweep your right leg forward and sweep it back. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. One more time. Forward and back. Nice. Roll all the way onto your back. Pause there. Just feel your feet on the floor. And the sides of your hips, the sides of your legs, the deep of your belly, the length of your spine. Nice. Draw your right knee up and hold on to your right knee with your right hand. And then stretch long into the left leg. So my left leg is lengthening out and I've anchored down through my lower back. My shoulders are steady and I'm pulling quite strongly into my right knee. My feet are engaged, my toes are awake and alive. And I have my left hand resting on my left thigh. It feels very reassuring to have that weight there. At any stage, bend the left knee. It will ease off the intensity of the whole pose. Okay. Nice. Draw your right knee out towards the right. Keep that sense of the lower back is anchoring on the left, the wide of your lower back. And now there's length also happening into the left thigh, left knee. Nice. Drop your left thigh to the floor and push your right elbow down and reach your right knee over towards the left. And then come back to center. Right knee over towards the left. You can reach your right arm long if you wish out to the side as you rock your knee back and forward over towards the left, and then pause there. You can travel so far that your right arm and hand lift off the floor. It will intensify the stretch to the front of your chest and into your arms. So if you have anything going on with your arms, go really gently with that one. And then just lengthen. Find that balancing point between the knee traveling down towards the floor and the arm reaching long and to the right. Nice. Come back to center. Right foot to the floor, left foot to the floor. Lift your bum up, drop it down, lift your shoulders, let them come back to center. And then squeeze the left knee up towards you. Hold on to the left knee with your left hand. Stretch long into the right leg and bring your right hand to the front of your right thigh. Settling into your spine, wide through the back of your body. And breathing into your belly. Nice. Slowly bring your left knee out towards the left. Really find a place to anchor down into the right hip. Keep your lower back steady, lengthening into both legs. Nice. Drop your right heel to the floor. Your leg is long. Push your left elbow down and rock your left knee over towards the right. And then do that again. Back to center. Rock over towards the right. You can have your left arm long. Nice. Next time you rock, pause, and you can pause with your arm beginning to be dragged by the weight of your knee. So it's like a fulcrum point. So I'm not lifting my arm, it's being lifted. Maybe I lift my hand a little bit but my shoulder is definitely connected to my knee, and it's where it is because of the connectivity down through the side of my body. And then I take that connectivity and I widen and deepen into it. So I kind of lean into it in the side of my body. Come back to center. Bring your feet to the floor, lift your bum, lift your shoulders, pause. Nice. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. And then slowly just let your knees, keep your feet together, let your knees lift a tiny bit, and then slowly slide your knees wide. So you have this sense of really hearing the inner thighs shorten, and then let your inner thighs lengthen. My feet are staying where they are, the soles of my feet are together, and I'm just hearing it's like the contraction of my inner thighs, the shortening, and then the lengthening and the softening. Is it the same both sides? Can you slow the movement down? Can you include more in what you're doing? Nice. Lift your feet off the floor and draw your feet up towards your belly. Interlock your fingers and pull your feet towards you, or cross your wrists and pull your feet towards you. Soles of your feet are together, knees are wide. Nice. Legs up towards the ceiling. Bring your arms long beside you. And just stretch your heels up towards the ceiling. Draw your toes down towards you. And just move a bit into your feet. So point into your toes, flex into your feet. Point into your toes. And you want to intensify, you draw your feet closer to your face. Really find that in your body. Point your toes, flex your feet. Point your toes, flex your feet. Roll into your ankles. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Squeeze your toes. Open your toes wide. Squeeze your toes. Open your toes wide. One more time. Squeeze your toes, open your toes wide, shake into your legs. And bring both feet to the floor. So, following on from the theme that we've been doing the last few days, did you do the thing that brought you joy yesterday? Did you actively pursue the sunset or whatever it was that you were going to do? Did you intend something and follow it up? Maybe just consider that. And now, maybe just think about things that you could do that will bring you joy today. Maybe we should write them down. I have this feeling I'd like to write down what I'm thinking I should do or could do to cultivate resources. Could, not should. And so just think of one thing that you could do today to cultivate resources, something that you, an orientation towards a resource for you, whatever that might be. Could be that you make a phone call, you write a card. Could be that you go somewhere, you do something, you give yourself time. So what could you do today that would cultivate a resource in you? Nice. How cool. And what are you grateful for? Maybe 3 things you're grateful for. Oh, wonderful. How nice. Nice Sunday yum, guys. So great. I will see all tomorrow for the last day of Shine. And I'm going to announce what we're going to be doing in April. So nice. Lovely. Be you, be awesome, be fantastic. It's my birthday today, so happy birthday to me and thanks for joining me today. Those you here live, well done. It's very early. Great. So ciao ciao and be well. Bye.